than that, definitely a must watch.
I just really love the '80s feel, and then like the soundtrack too, which I will get to later on when we talk about the certain movie. For this movie, it had a great. It was perfect soundtrack for this movie. But but I feel like Apple has they love Terran.
What are you
Like they
talking
love him a lot.
about?
Are you talking shit about Mario?
No, wait, we'll get to it. We'll
Because
get
that
to it.
soundtrack was amazing.
No, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll
But
get to
keep
it.
going. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you got.
What's this guy talking about?
I feel like you know how Netflix has their people.
Oh, definitely watch the show.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this. What are you talking about with the soundtrack?
The
What's going
soundtrack?
on?
What are you talking
What are
about,
you
man?
talking about?
You guys want to talk about Mario now?
Yeah, let's talk about
Oh,
fucking
so
Mario.
it is Mario.
What's wrong with you? I gotta hear this shit. Speak your
Okay.
heart. I gotta hear this.
Okay, let me just say.
Don't hold back, by the way.
I'm not. I know you guys love the movie too. I knew going into I'm gonna be the Debbie Downer on this movie, even though I like the movie a lot. David gave me the thing the other day. When he saw the movie, he was like, "Bo, how did you give it 3.5 stars?" It's because you're not a gamer. That's 3.5 stars because I'm a gamer. I love Mario. If it wasn't Mario, it would not have that rating. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. If it was any other movie, it would not have that rating. It would be lower. But because it's Mario, I liked it a lot. I forgave it for what, the things that I don't like about it more than I would for other movies. It's just, I know everybody was saying before we saw them when we talked about it, everybody saying, oh, the story's not all that. It's not all that. It's just a simple story. It's weak. And I was like, how can this be weak? It is. The story is weak. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's whatever. But the pacing.
That shit was the Flash.
That shit was crazy. I don't want to be too biased about the movie, but I have to say that pacing was crazy. The story wasn't all that. And then a movie about Mario, which has one of the best music ever in any video game. You don't need these 80 music. Like you don't need this to be going to the galaxy. That's all I say.
But
It didn't fit.
But if it's a movie about a character that's created in the 80s, right? And the 90s, that was really its era, its peak era. And then, of course it evolved. Why wouldn't that music fit in that time?
Hey, it's great music. It's amazing music. I love the music. But it's like, especially in the ending, that kind of it's the same song from Guardians 2, so that really bugs me too. It just feels like
it turned to Avengers at the end.
Yeah.
It just feels like somebody, whoever wrote this saw Guardians and they love it so much, so they just put all the music. Even though you could have easily just put the Mario music, and you could have easily done that. Everybody wouldn't bat an eye. We love the music regardless.
We needed Ice Spice and Mario. That's what we needed.
Or fucking Doja Cat and Elvis.
The one that did fit, was the beginning one. Like the Brooklyn song, no sleep, yeah, Brooklyn. That fit.
Because of the commercial, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. And then okay, love what you love. Okay, love what you love. All right, you want to think this is the greatest anime movie ever? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I just can't say that just because I love Mario. I keep bringing this movie up when I compare it, but Lego Movie is a way better movie, 10 times better. It has everything you want, and it's about something that we used to love as a kid. Just saying.
But I love Mario more than Legos.
hey, me too. But
I have to strongly disagree with the music. I think just like how the voices are, if they would have had that voice, that would have been ruined the movie. I honestly think if they would have had actual Mario music, it probably would have ruined it. I'm like, bro, okay. I understand it's Mario. I get it's Mario, but they did have the little.
They did have little
and that was perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect for that.
And that they didn't oversaturate it with fucking bunch of Mario music. It's like I get it, it's Mario. Nah,
It's
it's
like-
Especially because that one song, the hero song,
I wanna be a something like that.
bro, that song has been in so many movies as a recently.
bro. That's the
A cult
point.
classic song.
It's like the
gonna
Wilhelm.
follow
It's like the
forever.
Wilhelm scream.
Bro, it was in Tetris. It was in Mario. It
Bro,
was in fucking
It's a
Shazam.
good song.
What
It
do
was
you
in
want?
Shazam as
Who
well,
gives a
bro.
fuck about Shazam though?
I'm just like, okay, we get
Bro,
it, bro.
that shit. That shit's probably in more than like 50 movie titles.
You also gotta understand the best music ever was before the 2000s.
No,
That's
I
what's-
know.
Some of the
That's why I
greatest
love
music
that's,
ever.
That's
You
why
can't-
I love
You
Guardians.
can't pick songs from Little Baby and put them in a movie. Can't put songs from Little Yachty and put them in a movie. You can't do that.
I just felt like it was just too much at some points. It was
Nah, it fit
you know?
perfect. I
that's
believe it
what-
fit perfect.
oh, well.
Like
You just a hater.
I'm
That's it.
so
I love
I'm
the
so
movie. I
surprised
like
that-
it.
You a
that
hater.
you have- because I've heard the pacing. I did feel that, but then I only didn't like it when he went to Bowser. By the way, MVP of the movie, MVP. But just that he went there to Mushroom Kingdom and he just took Peaches, and then they go on a wedding like that. Like
Yeah.
I felt a little too fast. But other than, and then the very ending too, when they defeated Bowser, and then like they see a gorilla there, they
Yeah.
saw what they saw, and everybody's like, "Yeah, my hero, yeah." First of all, y'all was going with the logic with this movie, where like Mario doesn't know he's Mario, right? Like he's a human, he's a real person,
Mhm.
and he goes into this world, and he has to learn how to be Mario in that world. Like that was a cool aspect of that movie. Like it was very. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know what to expect from this movie. And for what the movie was, it was great. Like I don't know what more people wanted. Like you wanted Poots and Boots. That's what you wanted here. Like yeah, I think I like that movie. But Mario. The reason I love Mario so much is because from beginning to end, I was fucking smiling.
Yeah, me
Like,
too, bro.
Like if they just brought so many different aspects from different games. They had a Game of Thrones reference in
Mad
there.
shit. They had mad shit in there.
They had a Terminator fucking reference in there. They had mad shit. So it was like if the movie was all about the 80s and 90s. It was not about now because that's where Mario was created. That's the time where it's most, that character is a cult classic character. Gonna be, with us forever. But I love the movie. I have a couple complaints about it, but it's just I enjoyed my time watching that.
Yeah.
It's a good movie, bro. It's fun.
People
Yeah,
hating
it's
it because it's making mad money. Like, I mean, what y'all gonna do is one of the greatest characters probably ever on video
Oh,
game history,
that shit's at 650 now, bro.
bro. And that
I
shit
told-
hasn't even
bro.
been. She haven't premiered in Asia, bro.
I fucking said it.
Yo,
I said it. It's on video. Everything I said, it came true. I told you. And and I was telling Eric, after watching Tetris, the way the pacing of the movie is, it's understandable. After knowing like what Tetris, like what went through that, it makes so much sense. Because Nintendo made this, so it's like they're really like sacred with their game, and they want it to be perfect, but what's the word? God, what's the word? When you want something that's to be very right. Like if you make a SpongeBob movie, I want it to be a SpongeBob movie. I don't want no other aspect added to it. Make sure that's make sure that's what it is, and that's. So I understand why the pacing's like that, and then shoved so much into it, because they want everybody to know what Mario is and how much culture Mario is.
Yeah.
So
I get it. I get it.
Cause you know there was grown ass men in that theater. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
People by themselves in that theater, and that shit was packed. And that was packed the whole weekend.
I had grown ass people being louder than the kids, man.
Yeah, bro.
There was some kid next to me that was just sitting like on the edge, on the very edge of her seat, watching the movie the entire time like this. Oh, that's the Mario Kart. That's fine with me. But like, if you're a grown ass adult in the back and they put the GameCube sound, oh really? The GameCube? You know it's the GameCube. You didn't have to say it out loud, bro.
Where do you have Mario ranked out of the year of the movies that you've seen?
You're gonna hate me, bro.
You a hater,
and
bro.
then tell me in order the movies that are in front of.
I gotta hear this shit.
Bro,
this shit's gonna be
a good
bottom.
movie. It's a good movie.
You a hater,
no, I just want to hear it. That's what I'll tell you mine.
I can't give it no 4 stars.
No,
go ahead.
I'm not saying give it any stars. That's it. You made your valid points. Like, just say what you gotta say. I'm not gonna bash you for it. Maybe I would. Maybe.
No, I'm gonna bash you. We gonna bash you.
Mario's number 5.
Number 5.
What's
so
before it?
You saying there's 4 of the movies better than Mario this year?
Yeah. You want to know what those movies are?
Let's hear this.
Start from 4.
I know what's
from
4
to 1.
I know what's above it, Eric. Oh my! I can't wait for him to say it. I can't wait for him to say it. I know what it is.
Matt, let him say it.
I'm about to have a heart attack.
Don't interrupt him.
Number 4, 2020-2023 is Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey yo! I knew it.
All right. I'm done. All right, continue.
Oh. Number 3 is Tetris.
Okay.
2 is John Wick. And number 1 is Creed.